Hello everyone, Norma Woodcock speaking to you from Perth in Western Australia. I'd like to speak into the third Sunday of Lent, Year A, and the theme is Come As You Are. In John's Gospel, Jesus is the living water, we are told. Jesus encounters a Samaritan woman at the well, and Jesus says to her, "Anyone who drinks the water that I shall give will never be thirsty again." "Sir," the woman said, "give me some of that water so that I may never get thirsty and never have to come here again to draw water." In the longer version of the Gospel, we hear that the woman had had 5 husbands. And I think she had FOMO, fear of missing out. I would like to read to you just a little excerpt from Father Daniel O'Leary's article, Fear of Missing Out, on FOMO, fear of missing out. He says the addictive state of mind it refers to is fueled by our increasing engagement with modern technologies and social networking sites of all kinds. It is more than a deep desire to keep in touch. It carries a compulsive fear of being left out of the loop in terms of the latest fashions, of gossip, of gadgets, of popularity among peers, or of keeping ahead of competition at work. Only when we discover that our real strength comes from within, not without, will we be truly free. I go back in my journey and remember back as a teenager, and I can remember my restless heart as a teenager. I remember thinking, surely out there's somebody who will love me, and it was like I kept looking outside for the answer to the restlessness that was in my heart. And St. Augustine said, "Our hearts are restless until they rest in you." But I didn't understand then what I understand now, and so I began to look in many places for fear of missing out. I like to be popular, and I like that to be accentuated, and I kept on being restless. It was like nothing really was soothing that deep place, deep within where I was at the time. And Jesus met the woman at the well right where she was at. And I think that he wants to meet all of us right where we are. So we have to be honest about right where we are. I've only just gone into social media at the advice of my project manager because I want to touch more people throughout the world, and I've been told that this is the way we do it. But can I tell you that I can develop FOMO very easily in this area, fear of missing out. It's like I have a compulsive need, if I don't control it, and with God's grace, of wanting to know how many hits I've had on my Sunday reading videos, how many people are visiting my general YouTube site, what is happening with Facebook, have I had any likes? Those of you who are into social media will understand what I'm saying. And really, this third Sunday of Lent is for us to look deeply within and say, does that really satisfy? Am I missing the point here? Should I be looking and putting some of that energy and some of that time to look within and find the true source of happiness, the true source that will stop our restlessness, the living water, that is Jesus himself. So it's a challenge for all of us with the modern technology all around us and all the distractions that are happening here, to focus and to find where truly happiness is. Where does it reside? Deep in the heart, not out there, and given to us by God himself. May God bless you, and I invite you to look at FOMO this week, fear of missing out. Have a good week. I look forward to meeting you again next week.